Alright, so I'm Sovereign Sage, and I've been actually waiting for this update. Oh, I was getting a text. People want to bother me. I like how as soon as I started it started doing that. I've been waiting for this update. So what happened was last night everybody else got the update, but for some reason I didn't. But when I turned the console on today, it was available to me. So I don't know if console people get the update late, because I have a friend who plays this, and I'm pretty sure he plays it on PC. I think he does anyway. And he already had it. And I was like, what? So, I did do a post, but I went back and deleted it. I did get Yoimiya the other day. Like 2 days before her banner ended, I got her. The only thing that kind of sucks is I'm not really good with bow characters, and I don't really have a bow that is decent for her. As you can see here, these are all the bows I currently own in the game right now. They're kind of like, I wouldn't say they're like shit, but so far Child's is the one that is maxed out. It is the only one that is maxed. Originally though, this bow used to belong to Fischl, but I took it off of her and gave it to him because it has his colors. The whole black, red, and gold fits more to him than it did to her. This one I gave to Fischl. Kind of fits her better with like the bluish kind of design with the blue purple. And then this one obviously belongs to Aloy, or Aloy. I call her Aloy, but I've heard people say Aloy. So I don't really want to get rid of this bow and like give it to somebody else. I believe it belongs to her. You can also only get this bow on the PlayStation Network, I believe. It even says effective only on PlayStation Network. So even though she was given out free to everybody, got her free a long time ago, only PlayStation users got this bow. So it kind of makes me curious as to other people who got her who play on mobile or PC. Kind of makes me wonder what kind of bow she got then, because this weapon came with her. So, and then this is the one I decided to give to Yoimiya in the meantime. This was originally the bow I gave to Amber, but I took it off of her. This one is actually supposed to be Child's bow. It actually looks more like him, and I think I remember reading somewhere where they say this is the bow that Child is supposed to have. This is his default weapon. However, I've taken it off of him and temporarily gave it to Goro, but this bow is actually Child's, which is why it has an amber rust and even looks like his design. The whole corruption, delusion nonsense. I also got this one a long time ago, but I'm not sure who I would give it to. Kind of looks more like a bow that Tignari would have. This is Venti's bow. I haven't been able to max it out, but I do have it. And then this one is like for whoever. This one kind of looks like it would go better with Calais, which is a new character that I'm going to be getting at some point. And then I have this one for whoever. I honestly don't know which character this bow fits. I literally don't. And then this is the one that I gave to Diona in the meantime. It's more like a flower type weapon. So I was able to get another max. See, his weapon is already maxed, but I was able to refine it one more time. I got it again just a bit ago. They gave it to me again. So I'm actually still lacking when it comes to leveling my character's weapons and the characters themselves. I've been struggling with that really badly. He's just staring at me like, really? So actually Calais is given for free. The Grave Innocence. It says unlocks associated character, so once you complete the first chapter, if you complete this quest, you can get her. I don't know why when I see her, she kind of reminds me of a green amber. Some people might get mad when I say that, but she's like a green amber. So let me go through these really quick. I don't know if I want to do this, but before I start the main chapter, I've been trying to get everything sorted out. Not only that, this game takes up a lot of memory. Because originally my console used to have 190 gigabytes of free space. Then with the last update, what was it, 2.8 or something, it dropped it to like 170, 171. And then after it did this 300 one, it dropped it all the way down to, believe it or not, it dropped all the way to 113. And then after the download was done, it went all the way back up to 156, which was way too low. So I unfortunately had to uninstall the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it opened my console up to 246.6 gigabytes versus the 156.6 it had originally, or 0.9. So it opened it up like by 90 gigabytes, which is enough for 2 games, since certain games nowadays are 40 gigabytes, 40 to 45, give or take. So it opened it up. Man, he is kind of weird. Yeah, she's like a green amber. I mean, she looks very different, but it's just at first the way she's portrayed in a trailer that I saw. I do like her design a lot, though. I like characters with scarves, so. Or great. Throw stuff at him. This is gonna be tough. I can tell already by the way it feels. Alright, elemental reactions. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Okay, when quickened, creatures are affected by electro or Dandro attacks. The aggravate and speed reactions will occur respectively, causing them to take additional damage. Yeah, so now that Dandro has been added to the game, you gotta figure out what elements make it worse. Kind of like how you can add Hydro to Cyro and create Freeze, and Pyro to Electro and create Superconduct. Basically, you have to figure out how these elements correspond now that it's been finally added. I'm just using Lisa. It kind of is difficult.
Let's nip that in the butt.
Yeah.
Can't see.
Right in the face.
You're in for a little shock.
Blitz. That was slow. So she plays different than some bow characters, I think, because she can throw it. Oh my god.
I hear everything.
Turning into Venti. Stop.
Surrendering and be gentle, as a dutiful maid would.
Steady as blank. Yeah, they are right. Adding the Electro to Dendro makes them take more damage.
One with the forest.
Would have thought.
Let's nip that in the butt.
I know what he says, but it's not what it sounds like what he's saying. Oh boy. Yeah, they are right though. They do take more damage when you mix it. Oh, okay. I thought I got him and I didn't. Story of my life. Yeah, they are right. Adding Electro to Dendro does make they do take more damage. Kind of like how Pyro and Electro, you can really. That's why I always combine. See, that's why my team is set up the way it is. I always combine Shanling with A, the Electro Archon, and then I combine Chongyun with Barbara, so I can get Freeze, and then the other two are Superconduct. That's why my team is set up the way that it is. I only ever substitute one of them at a time, because I've been adding Heizo to my team, but he's like. I'm trying to get him stronger, but when I was messing with my artifacts the other day, I kind of screwed up some of my characters. For instance, Choma, I think I broke him. And I don't mean like that. I mean, his life used to be at 13,988. The lag on this is so horrible. And I did something to one of his artifacts. I took it off of him temporarily. And, yeah, it screwed him up, because now his life is at 13,785. I rose it recently. But it was at almost 4,000, 14,000. I have drifting on my controller because it's screwed up, so it's moving by itself. So also doing that when anytime I'm, have it charging. Yeah, so I recently fixed a couple things for him. Yeah, the timepiece was wrong. I just got that, so that's why it's not leveled up enough. But it is a 5-star, I think. 4. Well, the other one I gave him was a 5. See, this is a 5. This is a 5. 4, and then 4. See, I needed to re-get these again, but I was running out of resin at the time in-game when I was trying to do it, and I could not. So I think I screwed him up. Same thing with Hazo. He had more life originally, but I took an artifact off of him to try to build him different. I think to give him this, because of the anemo damage. He originally had one of these. But it's instead of doing electro damage, it was a Noble's Pledging Vessel that did anemo damage. And it was the only one I had like that, the only one I've ever gotten. It was pretty good, significantly, considering these are always electro-based, at least for me. And the fact that I got one that did anemo was very unique to me. But I took it off and wound up giving him a 5-star because I felt this was better. However, when I did that though, it screwed up his life. Because right now you can see he's at 12,615 when I think he was at 12,900 and something before, 12,900 and something. So I think I might have accidentally screwed him up also. So I'm like, shit. Same thing happened with Barbara years ago. I took an artifact off of her once, and I shit you not, it broke her permanently. I'm gonna be trying to get Zhongli this time around. I mean, Tignari is okay, and it looks like I can get Colette for free by completing an in-game quest. I like the bow that she has in that drawing. That artwork is the one that I gave to Fischl. But anyway, I'm gonna be trying for him. I don't really care for Tignari. I am kind of interested in Colette, but only a little because of her look. I personally don't really care for bow characters much. I'm one of those people that like direct attack characters. The only time I accept magic characters is if it's Final Fantasy, and that's like the only time. I've been getting that horrible dryness in my throat again that I used to get when I had the virus. I don't have it. I'm still recovering, I think. And I do suffer with that every once in a while, ever since I caught the virus. The back of my throat will get really dry, and I'll literally go into a choking fit so bad, where I'm coughing and choking so hard, where it feels like I'm like gonna throw up, and in most cases I have, like 4 or 5 times in a row. Man, he is great. Not sure why I did that. I can't swing, son. Hold on a minute. That drifting is so bad. Stop. Stop it.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Yeah. Look at that thing. Is this weapon maxed? No, it's at 80 out of 90. Well, shield strength by 20, scorching hits on opponent, increase attack by 4. 4%, that's it. So he's another Millilith user. Is this really recommended for him though? Anybody who has actual Zhongli, is this my controller? Are these artifacts correct? Is this really what he needs? I have no idea. Uh-huh. What are you willing? Oh, what are you willing? I have that, and I have that. Are you saying those are the weapons they really need? Are you faking me out? Oof. Yeah, right. Apparently everybody likes Kaya. I did a survey the other day and a lot of people really like him.
Freeze!
He's okay.
This one will be frozen in time.
You're in for a little shock.
I should have held it.
What
was that? That is such a meme.
Dodge this!
He's like, I will have order, and it's like, sir, this is a McDonald's.
Don't get frostbite.
Oh, I laugh at that. Oh, I laugh at that so hard.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Oh my
You're
god.
in for a little shock.
What the shit? Man, what is the shield on this mage? Okay, that's new. He's glowing with a number. What is that? Lisa.
Come a little closer.
That's new. What is the number? Oh, okay. Did they add that to her? Because I don't really use Lisa much. I feel like they changed her. What the hell? Gimme, Kaya. Come here.
I will have order.
And the Geolord was forever sealed in a purple bubble of his own imagination. What? Oh, it always lags on me like that. Because the console has to try to slow all the animations down so that it can exit. My console's on crack. If I have too much shit on the screen, it freaks out. It'll either slow down really bad or speed it up quickly. There's actually a debug menu in Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age that it's like a debug menu, so if something is lagging or freezing, you can actually tap on a button to speed it up. I think it was L1 speeds it. I actually like playing with the game in fast time because it's funny. It's the only game I have that lets you really do that. Because other games, in order to speed them up, you have to actually hack the game, but that's one game where that's an actual feature in the game, so it's not considered hacking. Also, that Dissidia video failed. Trying to upload stuff for me is a damn nightmare. It always fails on me. It's like, oh, you were gonna do a thing? No. Oh, okay. I should have did these before I was gonna record, but I didn't really have time. In that damn video, like, it fails on me. Every time when I go to upload a video when I'm playing Genshin, it screws up my uploading ability. Because if I was to upload an hour-long video, it only ever takes me about, I want to say, 35 to 24 minutes for it to upload. But for some reason, when I am playing Genshin and I go to upload a normal video like that, it goes from taking 35 to 24 minutes to taking it over an hour to 2 hours. That's what the time says. It'll say 2 hours remaining, and I'm like, what? Like, this game takes up a lot of memory on my console and causes it to slow down and act funny. And I don't know why. It's just this game uses so much of my console's, like, memory or ability to run. Bow characters, this is what I mean. See with the bow character for me, yeah, you can attack from a distance, but the fact is the enemies get in your face too fast. See how they just run at her and they're immediately in her face hitting me? Compared to with a direct attack character like Sean Lee, it's like, back the hell up, son! I have direct attack. Like, I'm physically hitting you. I do more damage, I'm faster, it's directly in your face. I can do a crowd clear and hit like 2 enemies at once. See what I'm saying? Straight up cloud clear. Compared to a bow character where I cannot. See what I mean? He hits me, and he hit me again. Compared to a direct attack character, I don't get hit as much, so I can back out of the way if I need to. Don't get me wrong, I can back out of the way with her too, but it's not the same.
Ready, steady, go!
Reminds me of that video I did with Kazuha. He was doing her animation and made me die.
Let the show
Like
begin.
that. Funny as shit. Alright, what do you want? What are you telling me now? Yes, I already know. You already told me this. Yeah. Only a certain number of Dendro cores can exist at the same time. If new ones... it's moving up and down because my right joystick has horrible drifting. New ones are created once this limit is reached, or if the duration of the existing Dendro cores ends, the pre-existing Dendro cores will explode, dealing AoE damage. Oh, that's what those are, those little, like, leaf thingies. They look like the lantern fruits. When Dendro comes... Stop moving, please. Stop it. Stop. Comes into contact with Pyro, they will trigger, does that say Burgeon? Causing even greater AoE area of effect damage, Dendro damage. When Dendro comes into contact with Electro, they will trigger Hyper Bloom and transform into homing, sprawling shots. Wow, they went all out with this one.
Surrender and be gentle. Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Oh my god. What the hell was that? Holy shit, hold on. No, I couldn't. I cleared it too quickly. I was gonna look at her stats. Oh well. I can always look another day. I already know what they are. They want you to give her the ones that I already did give her. The one with the heart and feather. Forgot what it's called. Maiden Heart or something like that. That's the set you're supposed to give her. And that, the Prototype Amber, I think, is the name of that weapon. I actually do have it. I temporarily gave it to Ningguang, though, right now. But supposedly, the reason why they want you to give that weapon to Barbara is it does something about healing. Or something like that. It makes your healing stronger. I remember there was something about it like that. Increases character healing or something. My game, it loads really slow. I have to fight this game. To run this game on the console, you see this horrible lagging? Like that. Kaya. I wanted... Give me... Yeah, see, burst regenerates 4.5 energy every 2 to 6 seconds. All party members will regenerate 4.5 HP every 2 seconds. That's why they want you to give it to her. I unfortunately gave her the one that's for Kokomi. That's the one I gave her. When I'm close to maxing it, all I need is these. Yeah. I can get those easily. I gotta wait till Thursday, which is tomorrow. And I can go farm for that. And then that'll be maxed completely. Yeah, this is the artifact set. They want you to give her the Maiden Beloved. But I also mixed it, that Hourglass is the Gladiator. I gave it to her because it deals attack. Yeah, that's why I gave it to her. Nope, I don't have any. Yeah, that's why I gave it to her, to raise her attack. Because most of these artifacts, you need at least a complete 4 set, and one item can always be something different that does not correspond to that set, so. She needed more attack, that's why I gave it to her. I don't know about these other two. I can go through them really quick. Yeah, like I said though, I was waiting for this update, and I had been waiting on it, but I don't know, I didn't get it when everybody else did. I was supposed to. Also, there was something weird that happened. I went to buy an interim fate, and it turned into an acquaint fate. And I think it's a glitch. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute. You can see where I clearly bought it, but when I used it, that's not what it was. It turned into an acquaint fate, and that's not what I bought. So I'm frustrated, but...
You're in for a little shock.
I always hold it too long. Yeah, I feel like they changed her. 'Cause earlier she had like numbers, and I don't know what the hell's up with that.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Oh my god, my stamina level. I know it's Diana, but it's Diona, right?
Freeze!
Because she said Diona instead of D.
Oh, so sorry.
So I've always said Diona, but I guess it's not D, it's Di.
Let's spark things up a little.
Oh my god. Stamina level, please. Eat your heart out.
Blitz.
Oh my god! What is your beak face, you rabbit creature? Why you lie to me? Oh my god! Stop lying. Stop lying. It is the slowest. They're supposed to be rabbits, but he's wearing a mask. Beak face. Beak.
Don't get frostbite.
Get out of the bubble, will you please?
Come a little closer.
Live. Holy shit. The way he went falling to the side. Sometimes they kind of remind me of the way the pose look from Ocarina of Time. Because the pose, the way their outfits look, they kind of look like they had a beak face, and I think they kind of did. They kind of look like they had like a beak face in a way. Like it looked like they had like a pointed nose or something that came off their face. And their eyes, and the fact that they were blacked and silhouetted like that, it reminds me the same. So every time I see him, I'm like, it's a Poe. Straight up a Poe. I actually like the Poes a lot from Ocarina. I always thought they were cute. I have this one on another playthrough I'm doing on my Wii U, where I caught one in a bottle, and I'm doing a challenge to keep it throughout the entire game. I cannot get rid of it at all. It's called the Poe Bottle Challenge, where you gotta capture one and keep it with you throughout the entire game. Which is kind of challenging, because with that particular game, you do use your bottles for a lot of stuff. Like potions and other stuff, and that at some point, before you go to the water temple, you have to go to the, what's it called? The frozen place in Lake Hylia, or in the Zora's domain, rather. And you gotta get the blue flame to unfreeze everybody, and you have to do that. To puzzle, you have to unfreeze doors and stuff, and you need to use the blue flame at least 4 or 5 times. And it's challenging to have to go back and forth to refill it. The Ice Cavern, I think, is what it was called. It was originally an unused design for anybody who played Ocarina of Time. That was supposed to be an ice temple, but they scrapped it and never used it, but it's still in the game, and it's called Ice Cavern. If you go to Zora's domain where Lord Jubba Jubba used to be, and you use the ice platforms to get out to it, you can get inside of it. That's actually where you get the metal boots from, and Sheik is like, I'm mysterious.
I summon thee!
Oh my god!
No rest for the wicked.
No wish for the weary.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Woo! No escape!
Throw the bunny. Throw the bunny.
This one will be frozen in time. Freeze!
I think it's better when he says don't get frostbite, and it's like he rarely says it. He rarely ever says it.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Yeah.
I summon thee!
Fire.
No escapes by sight! Go,
What is with the bubble?
Don't get frostbite.
What is that? Why is it just there?
As you wish, maid for life.
Woo! I am a bird. I'm like a bird. I wanna fly away. Does anybody even remember that song? Is Nelly Furtado even still an artist anymore? Like, I haven't heard or seen any of her songs in what feels like 12 years. I'm quite serious. That used to be a thing a long time ago when Final Fantasy X was a thing. People used to put that song to a music video of Yuna dancing on the waters with the sending ritual that she does, where she dances on the water with the staff and she sends the spirits away. I think it's called sending. Can't remember what the thing is that she actually does, what it's called. As far as I know, I think it's just called sending. And for that particular thing where Sin, I think, destroys Besaid Island, people used to put that song to that particular scene. That's why I remember it so clearly. That was years ago. Oh, it's laggy. Laggy. Oh, yeah. Okay. Lagging for me. It is kind of laggy. It hates me. They're like, hell no. Alright, now that we did all of that, now we can go. And I need a drop, I think. Though I'm not really sure how. I think I actually needed to go... I think I see a walkway down under me. Well, let me see. If it's not, I'll just teleport back up. There's something under me right here. Like a cave entrance. Whoa. Yeah, it is right here. I would have missed it completely if I would have went the other way. You know, I saw somebody coming through here, and they said the game glitched out on them, and if they fell through whatever these are. And they had a video. They're like, "Sorry, Mahoyo, it was a glitch. I didn't do it." It's actually a video on YouTube saying, "Mahoyo, don't ban me" or something. And I was like, what the hell? It's like they fell through the world is what happened, and they were playing as the Electro Archon. And they fell through the world, and everything was like a sand desert. I didn't realize that was you. Shit. I'm zoning out. I can't focus at all. I have so much on my mind, that's why. Just the sound of him running. I needed to forge another prototype Rancor, and I think that's what I was thinking about, the white ore. Oh, hello. Yeah, so this is gonna be tough, because this new region's gonna have a lot for me to do, and I'm already kind of overwhelmed. I've been stressed out about this a lot, actually. Like, I've been excited for it, but also very, very stressed out all the same. Alright, continue. I've already seen leaks of things, and I feel like that's why I'm kind of like, you know what I mean? Look at this bird. Hello. Alright, so man, we're gonna have to learn a lot of stuff for this region. Okay, this crest, which looks like a four-petaled flower, will sometimes appear in Sumeru. When those who can manipulate the elements are facing one such crest, they can use it to travel swiftly. Oh, is it like gliding from point to point like the electro things? Sometimes you will find clustered leaves of cultivation that can scatter these four-leaf sigils around. Use their ability to make your adventures easier. Is it kind of like the things from Inazuma? I think so. Let me see. Yeah. It is. Alright.
I'm liking the look of this.
Was I supposed to wait right here? Oh. How did I go past it? Wow. So I did see some things already.
Our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
So this is the problem. So I believe Kusanagi is the Dendro God, but she was reincarnated. Like there's one and then there's a new one. The new one is like a chibi child, and that's the one we're looking for.
And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanagi, even though I haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same did who abducted your brother.
Well, it's not like he was abducted. We've seen him many times. He was taken at first, but now he's free now. That's the one thing I never really understood, though. Yeah, we are still looking for the god who took him, but you know what bothers me about this? Our brother is not captive anymore. I mean, he's captive of the Abyss, and we were trying to figure out why. But we clearly have seen that he is no longer being controlled by that god, because he's free, but there's been many theories. That's kind of why I get kind of frustrated. When it comes to leaks or other people's thoughts on the story, I try to avoid that shit like the plague. Because I feel like it ruins my outlook on the game. I mean, it's fine to have theories, but like people keep saying, oh, Paimon is secretly the god, the unknown god who looks like Kiana from Honpai Impact. But they already said that that's not her. Like, that god's name is Asmodee. It was leaked a long time ago. I know what her real name is. I don't know if other people do, but it's Asmodee, unless they change it again. But I feel like they're upset that people keep relating this game too much to their other game. And if I was a developer, I think I would be frustrated too if people keep referring one of my games that I've made to another one. I'd be like, listen, yes, they have the same graphics, but these are two different games in which I've made. Stop comparing them. They're not related at all. I don't think they're related. I haven't seen anything similar from Honkai in this game at all, really, like story-wise and even character-wise. But I remember seeing an article saying that they were getting frustrated, that people keep referring it to that. I've never played Honkai, any of them, Honkai or Honkai Impact, Honkai Impact the Third, and then the new one, Sky Rail, Star Rail. I've seen the Aether's voice actor play that one, but he must have removed it off of his channel. I tried looking for it the other day and it wasn't there anymore, but I did watch him stream it. And that game's pretty interesting.
But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
Yeah, like how to ruin everybody's lives in this nation, since everywhere we go, that's what happens. Alright, sounds like a plan.
But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things.
Paimon, she's kind of sus. She knows that every time I touch one of these statues, I gain their abilities. She's like, maybe you can climb up there and gain a new ability. Not like we're trying to see the way forward or anything.
Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
Okay. I hear somebody walking.
Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead!
Well, I don't know why it keeps untexturing. I thought it was my memory. Like I said, I uninstalled the remake to Final Fantasy VII and it opened up my memory from 156 to 246. I have more memory on the console now, but when it goes to load things, it keeps unloading it like that. I don't know why. I've never had that problem before. I mean, it would happen here and there, but it's been really bad for like the last 2 or 3 months. And I don't know why. You'll see it every now and again.
Timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers.
I don't know about that.
Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions.
That lady's straight up avoiding me.
Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Watch her not speak English.
Huh?
Yep.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she?
Calm down, it's probably nothing to get worked about. Or maybe there's a reason she ignored us.
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
What? Oh, let us go to another nation and follow someone like a freak.
Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
Hold on a minute. Was it? Woo! I can't reach it, it's too far. Where is she? Yeah, I know I want to touch it, but they want me to follow that girl over there. Hold on. I'm like, I want to touch it, just hold on a minute. Hazel can only run and climb so much, you know. I was gonna use it to get up here, but I can't. Okay. Where is it? And now it's gone again. Okay. Hold on. I'm climbing. What was that? I was gonna use it, but I couldn't, so. Touch it. Touch it. Okay. Oh, so... Oh, no. No, it's still the same. I remember saying that this region didn't look as big. And now that it popped open, it kind of looks a little different. Oh, boy. It's turning into that thing in Final Fantasy XII when you go meet the Viera. Oh, no. I'm gonna gain the power every time I touch one of those statues. What are those? Did you see them? I saw them. Little round plant-like things, right? Gone just like that? We should ask around when we get a chance. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me see. I remember at some point you can, but hold on. Let me touch her.
Just what will we come across?
Yeah, I bet you it's gonna be... Oh, that's what it is. Okay, do it. Yeah, in order to gain that power, you have to actually play as the main girl. But it... Well, then again, the very beginning of the game, you are her. You don't have any other characters. That's literally the starting point, too, in Mondstadt. You start as her. But then when I went to Liu, I can't really remember what I did. Oh, I climbed from this way. This way, hold on. I'm trying to remember which way I climbed up because there was a thing. That. Hold on. I'm one of those people that get distracted. I know it wants me to go do a thing, but hold on a minute. Yeah, so I gave her Kazuha's sword. Okay. Can I climb this? It's probably not that high. It looks like it's to her side, but I don't see it. It's probably down there. If I go too high up, it'll disappear. Come on. I can't see it. Still can't see it. Is it in the tree? Grab it. Wow. God, that's why I kept saying Final Fantasy, because it looks like the Carls. Is that what they're called? They're these cat creatures that have long whiskers in Final Fantasy. Oh my god, trying to make her climb this tree is impossible. Where is it? Where is it? Where are you? It's probably under me. I'm having depth perception problems. Yeah, it's probably under me. But hold on a minute, though. I saw something. Okay. I mean, it's probably under me. Hold on. I'm not sure what it looks like, so I don't know what I'm looking for. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I can't get through there. It's getting dark. Oh. No! Yeah, I probably have to go around the backside to get whatever that is. Judging from the map, you would have to cross through from over here somehow. There's probably a trick to that. I'll figure that out later. I went way off the mark. I got distracted. Playing my ADHD. So like I said, I've been stressed out a lot because when it comes to new stuff, it's gonna take me a lot of time to get acquainted with it. I'm not sure how I feel. I have been really, really stressed out over this. I know it probably seems stupid to other people, but like when it comes to new regions, I have to make sure that I'm ready for that. And there's been like there's a lot of preparation you have to do when it comes to each of the regions, and I'm like, oh. So I've already stolen the power of Dendro, now what?
Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look.
She didn't vanish. I can see her walking away in the cave. What do you want? Uh-oh. Watch her be like, why are you following me? Leave me alone.
Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case.
The way she walks.
Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she?
Very judgmental, Paimon.
What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Think about that. You go to a new place you've never been to, and you start harassing somebody, and then you just follow them. What the hell? Maybe we shouldn't bother her? Well, sure, let's give it a try. Watch her tell us, get the hell out of here.
Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all!
Watch her be like, stop harassing me. Take it.
What a lovely smell!
Oh no, she's gonna lure us with... I've seen things like this before.
It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
You know, if you smell certain things, even in real life, it could do things to you. Uh-oh. That's what I literally just said. She's gonna trap me. She's like, welcome to my hookah plant palace. You're gonna die.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good.
The smell, something's not right.
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
Because you're secretly a god, Paimon. I've got to get out of here. Oh, no. Lumine, please don't. Don't. I think we're gonna pass out.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
And I'm gone. Be funny if it just says, end game, you failed. Oh, she straight up captured me. Was this a wrong idea? Should I have not have come here? It's like Skyrim, never should have come here. Oh no. Well, where am I? I hear voices. Alright. She put me in a fever dream. Alright, I can't run or anything. Wow. I've seen this. I remember people saying that they look like Elden Ring. It kinda does. Wow. Oh boy. Wow, what a scene. What? You know, I really gotta give it to them. They got some pretty visuals. Out of all the games I've ever played in my life, it's very similar to my Tales games that I like, which is what drew me to the game in the first place. Let me guess, this is like a great tree that's dying and it wants me to save it. Huh? I think this is the old Dendro God, because I've seen what she looks like. The newer one, that's why they're calling her lesser, because she's not the original. I don't really know the story on it, but that's what I saw. I stopped getting into it after that point, because I didn't want to get spoiled with leaks, but that's what I was reading. And I got to see what she looked like. That was impressive, the visual, though. Like, to come up with something like that on a whim, jeez. Not on a whim, but you know what I mean. Like, just to create it out of nowhere. It just reminds me of the giant earth tree in Elden Ring. Are you okay? It's not serious.
The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that she's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Kale, what is with the lightning storm?
Oh, are you awake now?
All that untexturedness.
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
What? Where am I?
Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Paimon was in such a panic when we passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
What's with the storm outside?
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations.
Okay.
My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
No, I seem to be fine except...
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious.
Isn't that unwise to give somebody food and or drinks when they're unresponsive? Can't you kill them that way? Well, not necessarily, but...
Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
Oh, Jesus. Paimon's like, oh, please don't drug me again.
Whoops.
What the hell? Tignari?
Kala, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. Alright, I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
Sorry, Master.
I thought so.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
What is with the storm, though?
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
It's shrooms.
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Why is the electro thing on me? Do you see it? I didn't summon A. The hell's going on?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He's chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
Why is it there? It wasn't there before. Seriously, it wasn't. She was sitting down, then she dropped the cup, it changed scenes, and then it's there. Is it because of the storm?
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well.
Okay.
It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as spirit borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination.
I don't know why the electro thing is there, though. Does this happen for everyone?
In hopes of asking directions, you two follow a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneol I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Yes, but what about the giant, Erd tree that I saw?
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious?
Yes. The giant tree that was calling me.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with them there. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Wait, I was in his room, in his bed? Oh my fucking god. Oh no. Is that where I am right now?
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Yes, please.
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
But we need to get to Sumeru City.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you.
Is his voice actor the same as Hazo's? Kiganagan? Is that him? Because it sounds a lot like him. When he said, no need to be hasty, I heard it for a minute. Unless it's someone else. Oh no.
Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape.
How dare you judge me so?
If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Oh my... What?
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you?
Okay.
So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay?
Alright.
Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Walks away. Hold on a minute. Oh my...